Hi Taurus, this is your June monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll get you an advice for the whole month of June. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in June. We have the Empress, we have the Moon, clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Eight of Wands with the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Yeah, you're dealing with the King of Cups, right there in the middle, clarified by the Knight of Cups. Probably a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What's interesting is that the Moon, the second card to the that came out, is the personal Pisces card, and the Chariot in the middle of the potential outcome is the personal Cancer card, right? But the King of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups, most likely a water sign. And this person is going to be admiring you from a distance for a little while or a long while at some point in June, after the two of you get acquainted, or perhaps this person is somebody you already know. And when I say admired, I really, really mean it. First of all, the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress, those two cards, I believe both of them represent you. And what's interesting is that the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that card is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards, and we have the actual Empress here, the first card that came out. And both cards could be cards of somebody who is being admired, somebody who is being respected, somebody who is being cherished and loved. And perhaps this person holds you in really high regard, you know, and but they're perhaps a little bit scared, a little bit afraid to approach you, or that's just the way they are, you know. They're going to definitely be putting you on the pedestal. They're going to be admiring you the way you deserve, just like the true Empress, right? Because everybody knows who the Empress is. The Empress does not require an introduction. So, yeah, this is somebody who is very emotional, by the way, and very loving. So, yeah, the next card that came out after the Empress is the Moon, and it's clarified by the Page of Swords. The Moon is the personal Pisces card. This King of Cups could be a Pisces, but the Moon is about fears, and it's about secrets, right? So, and the Page of Swords is a card of somebody who is spying, keeping tabs. So, yeah, this person is definitely looking at your pictures online, or perhaps if you are somebody who is popular and if you post things online all the time, they get notified, and they stop everything they do and watch that or look at your pictures. Yeah, it's a little bit obsessive. It's a little bit obsessive, but I think this person is madly in love with you. That's what it kind of feels like. So the Moon, like I said, it could be them secretly looking at your social media with that Page of Swords. And they do have fears. Perhaps those are fears of rejections, or they think that you're out of their league because you're definitely coming in as the Empress. So like I said, we've got 2 Empress cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are here, right? And then we got that King of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. So at least at some point in the in the month of June, they'll make their move, right? The Knight of Cups is a love confession. It's a confession of love. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor, and it's all about genuine, authentic love, right? So this person is hopelessly, madly in love with you. It kind of feels like this person is a hopeless romantic. That's what it kind of feels like. In the potential outcome, we have the Eight of Wands with the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. You know, there's 2 really fast cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. Both of them are in the potential outcome. The Eight of Wands is the first one of them, and the Chariot is the second one of them. Both of them are really fast. Like I said, the Chariot is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but together with the Eight of Wands, you could either be traveling together, right? Or the 2 of you will decide to move in together very quickly, because with those 2 cards being here, it's like once the 2 of you get on the same page, once they confess their love to you, I think you'll be very welcoming, I guess. I think you're going to like what this person says. I think you're going to like what this person will do and the way they behave towards you. the way they're going to be cherishing you, all the nice and loving things they'll do for you. I think you'll really appreciate that. So with those two really fast cards in the potential outcome, you guys are going to move forward. Then the Ace of Swords right next to the deck, this is the Ace of Yes. This is the word yes in the tarot deck, right? The Ace of Swords is a card of a brand new beginning. It's a very decisive energy. So like I said, I think you're going to be, I don't think you're going to be hesitating. That's what I'm trying to say. You're definitely going to be giving this person a chance and see where it takes you. And hopefully it will take you to something more serious, like a commitment or even marriage. Because, yeah, this looks very promising. So a hopeless romantic. A hopeless romantic is admiring you, cherishing you, loving you, and they're going to be confessing their love to you, and I think you guys are going to take it for a spin and see where it takes you. Alright? Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it goes. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Tower, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You guys will have to make a difficult decision. Something that's going to happen unexpectedly. But at the same time, you will have some time to think about it. But not that much time. All of this has to do with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of a new cycle starting, or a card of travel. So perhaps all of a sudden, and by all of a sudden I mean, I'm talking about the Tower card, the first card that came out. In this case, I think this is something that happens unexpectedly, right? And like I said, the Wheel of Fortune could be either a trip that you'll have to go on, or some kind of a new beginning. Right, and you'll definitely have a choice whether to go or not, or perhaps you will have a choice between 2 different options, 2 different destinations, 2 different houses you want to buy, right? So with the Two of Pentacles right next to the Tower, this is you weighing all pros and cons. This is you trying to make a decision, trying to make a choice, right? The Queen of Pentacles, the next card over, that's you. So I think you're going to be in charge of this decision. Right? And the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Swords is a verdict, right? So you will have to make a decision. You're going to have to be with the initiative, right? And the Ten of Wands, clarifying it, is a card of a burden. This is a card of a responsibility, or it's simply a difficult decision. Again, I don't see anything negative or bad. It's just that it will probably take you by surprise. Right? Perhaps somebody offers you guys to go on a trip together, or perhaps you receive one of those newsletters from a Groupon or from one of those travel sites, right? And they'll say, hey, 50% off for this particular trip. And you're like, yeah, I always wanted to go, but perhaps you didn't want to spend that much money on it. And you're like, but it's 50% off. It could be something else, you know, but the Wheel of Fortune is good news in my spreads. It is a good card to have. It's just that you may struggle with this decision, right? Most likely because it's going to be unexpected. But yeah, with the Ace of Swords, you'll be able to get the answer out and make a decision. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, in the month of June. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Magician, we have Judgment, we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody is going to make a serious attempt to get you back, but I think your answer is going to be no. Okay, the Magician, the first card that came out, it's not a bad card. This card is a card of manifestation, and it's also a card of taking action. However, if it is surrounded by particular cards, or if it's clarified by particular cards, it could be a card of a trickster, a card of a manipulator, right? A card of a liar. So in this case, it's a 50-50. If this person ever manipulated you or lied to you, then that's the case. This person is going to try to manipulate and lure you back in. If they never tried those tricks on you, or if you never felt it, right, then this person is simply manifesting you back into their life. But no matter what the case is, your answer is still going to be no. Judgment, in the middle, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. We have the Knight of Pentacles right next to it. It could be an earth sign just like you, Taurus, another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, so they must have thought this offer through. They will actually have a plan, right? And the Four of Cups, clarifying it, is the answer. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. It's a card of you turning this offer down. The Tower on the bottom of the deck, this is what probably happened between the two of you. The Tower is something falling down to the ground, and I don't think this tower can be rebuilt. That's what you will feel. It's just too late, or whatever happened between the two of you is beyond repair. It's just beyond repair, you know. That's the way it kind of feels like. And therefore, you're sending this person back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus. In June, we have Judgment, we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, we have the Hierophant clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You'll be dealing with somebody from the past, right? The Judgment and the Six of Cups, both of those cards have to do with the past. The Page of Wands, the second card that came out, is clarified by the Ace of Swords. This is somebody reaching out to you. They could call you, text you, email you, hit you up on LinkedIn, whatever. And they will have an offer for you. You can always leave me a comment, let me know what the offer is about, right? But perhaps they want to, they do have an offer, a serious offer, because the Page of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is a serious card, you know. And I don't know if it's going to be urgent or not, but this person or this company, they mean business with that Ace of Swords. So they'll tell you straight up what they want or what they're offering, right? And we have the Hierophant clarified by the Six of Pentacles right next to the deck. And the Hierophant is your personal card, Taurus, that's you. And it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles, so you'll have to make a decision as to what you want to do here. Perhaps they're offering you to go back to your old job, but you're already doing good at your new job, and you know, you will have to decide what you want to do. Perhaps this person, if this is a person, somebody you used to work with, perhaps they started a new job, and they have a new opening at their new job, and they thought of you, they thought you would be a perfect fit for that, right? But you'll still have to decide what you want to do. Yeah, you're definitely going to be hearing from somebody from your past. With the Judgment card and the Six of Cups, it's pretty much a given, right? Both of them are past cards. And they do mean business with that Ace of Swords. Perhaps they will invite you to catch up with that Page of Wands, right? And once the two of you are meeting, that's when they will kind of lay it all out with that Ace of Swords. And again, they're going to be very straightforward and very honest with you. If there's something, it's like they're not hiding anything from you. There isn't going to be any fine print on that paperwork if you decide to sign it. All right? I would still give it to a lawyer. I would still review it if you decide to move forward with it. But yeah, the Ace of Swords, they're going to be very straightforward. All right? Cool. Here's the advice for you, Taurus, for the whole month of June. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Six of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, and the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If you have a Gemini in your circle, or somebody you had in your circle, but you haven't heard from them in a while, for whatever reason, you could have had a fallout, or they just kind of faded away, you just kind of stopped talking, for whatever circumstances, that person could be showing back up and they will invite you to their birthday party. And I think you should go. Alright, so the Knight of Swords, the first card that came out, and the Queen of Swords right next to the Knight of Swords, it's that same person. You know, male or female absolutely doesn't matter. And it kind of looks like it's a Gemini, because the Three of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a celebration. And we're entering Gemini's birthday season. right? The Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of regret, this is a card of grief. So yeah, for whatever reason you're not talking to this person, or you're not talking as much, and I think they miss you with that Five of Cups, and they're gonna invite you to their birthday party, or they're gonna invite you to go somewhere with them, right? Or perhaps they're showing up and they want to catch up with you, right? The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. So like I said, for most of you, it's probably a Gemini inviting you to their birthday party. For others of you, it's still an air sign who wants to catch up with you because they miss you. Or perhaps they want to reconnect and, just keep in touch moving forward from this point on. And the advice for you is to, reconnect with them or go to their birthday party. All right, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Taurus, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing June. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.